With Falcon hockey coach Joe Cranston. And Joe, the Falcons, which are ranked number 5 in the latest U.S. College HockeyOnline.com poll, split in their first 2 games of the 2010 portion of the season, winning 4-1 at St. Catherine last Saturday, but losing a 2-1 game on Tuesday night at Gustavus Adolphus. Could you tell us a little bit more about those games, Joe?
Well, we knew St. Kate's was having a good season. They really haven't had the strongest schedule, but they had only lost 1 game, and I think they had about 9 wins. So they were on top of their game, and they were number 1 in the MIAC, even though they haven't played the top dogs there. So, but they're a good team. Every year they get a little better, and it's a little closer game. And they actually took it to us a little bit in the second period. And again, it was one of those deals, kind of like Adrian, where we came out and played a pretty strong first period. Got a lead, came in the second period, and that's all we talked about in the locker room, was not coming out and playing like you had a lead, and that's just what we did. And we had a little bit of penalty trouble, and that's what happened. And then we picked it up a little bit in the third, so we played 2 decent periods. And then the Gustavus game, going down there, that's always a tough game. And you know, you can look at the polls and this and that. And this is the first year ever where, according to polls and that type of thing and rankings, we're not the underdog. But I know for a fact, if you're going into Gustavus playing them, that's going to be a tough one. We play it like we're an underdog, and I thought we played 3 pretty solid periods. Our game plan, we executed on a part of it, and our forecheck worked very well, and we kind of locked down the lanes a little bit and kept them bottled up at times, and that's a hard thing to do to Gustavus. And I think when we had a little bit of lack of success in the third period or different points in the game, that's just because Gustavus is that good of a hockey team. I don't think it's that we're doing anything particularly poorly or not working hard. So it's unfortunate to lose that game 2-1 down there, but the positives that come out of there, I don't think we've ever been ahead in the shot count. Well, I know we haven't in that barn ever, and we were after 2 periods. And we had a lot of good scoring chances, and so did they, but we missed a 2-on-0, and we had a couple point-blank shots on the power play that we missed. And their power play goal, we made a couple just unbelievable mistakes out there on our penalty kill that cost us. So, but overall, in that game, we did a lot more right in that game, and there's a lot more positives that come out of that game than probably any other time we played Gustavus in the past 10 years.
Joe, sophomore goalie Melissa Deardorff was named the team's Player of the Week after the win at St. Kate. She stopped 23 of 24 shots. Could you talk about Melissa's play a little bit?
She played really good in that game. It was a weird game for a goalie. I think just one of those games where pucks weren't coming in clean on her, and the pucks that did were kind of fluttery and just a lot of traffic. It was just one of those weird games, and she was never shaky on a puck, and she saw the puck well and kept everything in front of her. And when we got on our heels and got into some penalty trouble in the second period, she was the difference in keeping them frustrated and keeping us out front. But she's been playing great. And Campbell, same thing with her last night against Gustavus. Their game-winning goal was kind of soft, but it just barely trickled into the net. It was just one of those, but she played awesome and just had a presence in there like she normally does. So a great week, starting week for those 2 goalies.
Joe, looking ahead this weekend, the Falcons, now 7-3-1 overall and 2-2 in the NCHA, return to league action, hosting UW-Eau Claire on Friday and Saturday nights here at Hunt Arena. Game time both nights is 7:05 p.m. Mike Collins will bring the Blue Goals in. What do you know about Eau Claire?
Well, they're about like they were last year. I think they're always a team that's a spoiler. They can beat anybody on a given night. So we just have to play our game, and the thing is now we're with Lake Forest out in the lead and our back's kind of against the wall with 2 wins and 2 losses in the NCHA. Our team has to know if we lose another conference game, we probably will not be able to win our conference. So those games are just huge. So we're just going to play our game. We've got to stay out of the penalty box. We got to move the puck. We've implemented some new offensive concepts since we've gotten back from break, and hopefully those will start to come together. You know, even though we had 1 goal against Gustavus, I think we had a lot more scoring opportunities. So hopefully with the Blue Goals coming in here, if we're moving our feet, moving the puck, playing well in the offensive zone, hopefully have a 4-point weekend. We definitely need it.
Joe, good luck to the Falcons this weekend. We'll talk to you next week. For Falcon Sports, this is Jim Thies.